full moon in Colombia over the Caribbean. Wow. I am truly blessed. I am so blessed. Good things are in store for today. We're heading to where Ruben is so we can go fly. Short drive. We're gonna meet a bunch of guys that are on tour from Mexico. They came here to Colombia to go fly and they invited me to fly with them. So I'm excited about this morning. All the paramotors are set up. We're getting ready to fly. Today we're going to fly over to an island where there's a landing zone at the island, have some lunch, and then fly back. So really glad I was able to meet up with Ruben and the guys here. I got to introduce one guy to you. He's the only other person in the world who knows what it's like to have a paramotor on a motorcycle. Let me tell you his story in a little bit, but first we're going to go hit the landing zone and take off from here and head over to an island.
I was invited by my good friend RubenFly to join in on a couple of flights with some paramotor pilots that were on a Caribbean tour with Cispata, which is a paramotor tour company located right here on the beach. They offer 7-day tours that take you through some of the most beautiful locations on the Colombian Caribbean. The group that had come this week was a bunch of paramotor pilots from Mexico. Cispata offers a full paramotor tour for you and up to 11 additional friends for you to see this beautiful area from up in the air. And all expenses are included in the price of the tour. All you need to do is hop on an airplane and bring your wing.
All the pilots just arrived by a boat. So I've been here at the landing zone for about an hour. I actually just ordered some fish, but now I may not be able to eat it because all the pilots just came by boat. I thought they were coming by car, but that was pretty cool. They brought them all here by boat. They're grabbing their wings now. They'll grab their motors. I might have 20 minutes before they take off. I hope so. Very strong winds to get up, very strong. Luckily there was a little lull when I launched there, so I kind of got lucky. I don't know where we're going though. In fact, I have no idea. And I can't see any of the other pilots. Okay, well, I guess they're this way. No way of knowing. Oh, I see them. They're over on that island over there. Yeah, I see them. They're way over there on that island. So, Chris is going to get some altitude and head to that island so I can be with the rest of the guys. Flying over the Caribbean Sea to an island out here. How cool is this?
I am so glad that Ruben called me up and said he was going to be in this area. It is always fun to fly with Ruben. He always has the greatest adventures with paramotors. And if you want to enjoy, all you have to do is come to Colombia. I'm telling you, it's so worth it to enjoy this. It is so worth it. They've got a chase boat. I don't know if you saw the boat down there. That's in case anybody falls into the water or doesn't make it across the island. They've got another chase boat up here. And here's all the pilots here. The beautiful Caribbean. And I get to spend a day with Ruben. Oh, and all of these wonderful pilots from Mexico. Wow, what an adventure. You never know what it's going to be on this channel, but it's always an adventure. Long drive all the way up here to Cabañas, but oh, this makes it so worth it here. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this the greatest adventure? What a great way to finish my time in Colombia, just by flying with Ruben again, the guy that I started this whole adventure flying with, and the guy who originally talked me into coming to Colombia. I'm so thankful for that man and all he's done for me in this adventure. This is a great finish to South America. It really is. This is the perfect finish. Rough winds. Rough winds.
Yeah, I think it has to be a little bit earlier.
Like a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back like in 2 minutes.
Yeah, but taking off is going to be difficult.
What?
Taking off is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful flight, isn't it? All right, so here's the plan. The winds are rough, so we're gonna wait until the sun sets. It just happens to be a full moon tonight, and then we're gonna head back to where we came from under the full moon. What an awesome, awesome adventure. The guys flying this week are from FlyVenture, which is a couple schools in Mexico. And so they've decided to come down here to Colombia and take a 7-day tour just around the Caribbean of Colombia. So they're all going to be either students, instructors, or friends of FlyVenture, all from Mexico. But what's great is a lot of them speak really good English. So I'm not having to do a whole lot of translating with my phone. However, I forgot sunscreen, and you can tell that I am super red, but I'm having a blast here. This is an amazing, amazing adventure. And I can't say enough about Ruben's team and all he's done to create these adventures. These adventures happen multiple times a year. And if you're in Colombia and you want a great, great adventure for 7 days, just bring your wing and your helmet and you're good. and 7 days around the Caribbean. By the way, if you're in Mexico and need a school or just want some guys to fly with, look up FlyVenture, because there's a couple schools and the guys are located all over Mexico, so you'll definitely find somebody to fly with.
To say the winds were strong this afternoon would be a little bit of an understatement. The original idea was to wait until sunset and fly back under a full moon, but most of the pilots didn't want to wait and land at night. So, with the front coming in, bringing the strong winds with it, they decided to take off and head back to the landing area. The guys at Cispata were amazing here, helping each pilot navigate the tricky takeoff and safely get them off the ground. One by one, each of the pilots would launch into the air, but Ruben and I wanted to wait. We were both looking forward to flying by moonlight. It had been a couple of years since I had had a moonlight flight with Ruben, so after all the pilots were well on their way back to the main landing area, Ruben and I would take off. And the memories from the last time I took a flight like this with him were all starting to come back.
Are you ready? All right. Camera good? Camera good? Good, good, good. Start. Well, we're up once again, but that was a tough launch. The winds, obviously there's a storm coming in or something, but under a full moon, flying over the Caribbean, can't beat it. I'll take a rough launch for that. The landing might also be rough, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Here we go, over the ocean once again, starting to hit the base of these clouds right here. Full moon in Colombia, over the Caribbean. Wow. I am truly blessed. I am so blessed. Well, thanks for joining me on this adventure. If you liked this adventure, please subscribe and like the channel, because every week on Thursday, I have a new adventure, and I would love for you to join me each week. If you want to support me with gas money, which I could really use, please support my Patreon channel. Become a member there. You get exclusive content. I let you know where I am way earlier than I do on YouTube. And man, oh, this was so wonderful. This was so good. But
At any rate, thanks for just taking the time to watch my video. I appreciate it. I put a lot of hard work into these videos, and just getting to these different places, it's a lot of hard work in and of itself. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. Man, how blessed am I. Woo! How blessed am I. Not sure where Ruben went, but I need to lose some altitude here. The wind is way too strong for me to want to do a wing over too. Not something I really feel like doing at the moment. So, I am not sure where Ruben went. I have no idea. I have no idea where Ruben went. Where did he go? Where'd Ruben go? Don't see anything in the water, which is good. Yeah, it is super bumpy air. Super bumpy. And strong. Really, really, really strong. Okay, now if I can remember the beach. Okay, it's that beach right there we land in. Wow, what a flight. Moon night flight over the Caribbean. Over the ocean. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Check that windsock. And I also got to check for wires, because I know I saw electric wires when I first came here. So, oh, feels like the Amazon, doesn't it? I remember that. Everybody's cheering.
So after the flight, all the pilots and their wives or whoever else they brought with them enjoy a nice restaurant to talk about the flight and tomorrow's flight and have a debriefing. But I know more than one pilot learned about strong winds and how to launch in strong winds. One thing about Ruben is he'll make you a better pilot whether you like it or not. And not only did I become a better pilot today, but I'm sure some of the guys did behind me. Excellent, excellent flight. Cannot stress enough how good it is to fly with not only Ruben, but the whole group here, and how fun it was. And it's a learning experience. It's visually extremely appealing, and they take such good care of the pilots when they do this. So blessed to be joined with this group and be able to fly with them a little bit. But unfortunately, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, how do I get to Panama? Because that's my next stop. There is only one other person in the entire world that knows how hard it is to carry a paramotor on the back of a motorcycle. And that's this guy. This is Javier. I'm going to link his YouTube channel as well as his Instagram in the description below. Javier started with the trailer carrying a paramotor, and he made it all the way to the tip of South America from Mexico, right?
Yeah, from Mexico.
Where did you start off from?
In Yucatan,
On
the peninsula,
yeah.
close to Cancun.
So you can imagine from Cancun all the way to the tip of Argentina, right? You went to the, amazing.
Ushuaia.
With the trailer. So obviously he had less problems than I did. However, he was telling me a story earlier about how a bus hit him, hit his trailer, and he crashed. So any other experiences while you were there?
Many experiences, but it's too short this video to tell.
I'll link his video, his YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe to Javier, because if you liked my adventures, I'm sure you'd like Javier's as well. Excellent, excellent pilot. And you kind of responsible a little bit for bringing everybody here?
No, all our friends. And
yeah.
I invited, but
you're an instructor for a school? Yeah. And can you talk a little bit about your school? Where's your school? And
my school is in Mexico. We teach in all the Mexico to fly in paramotor.
And it's FlyVenture? FlyVenture?
FlyVenture.
Okay. FlyVenture. So if you're in Mexico and you want to fly,
hook up with Javier.
Ven a volar, ven con FlyVenture.
I'm sure he's got many stories to tell you.
Yeah.
As much as I was looking forward to getting on the road, Panama would have to wait. Ruben had another surprise for me in store, and the best flights were yet to come.